Howdy, Brazos Valley. Welcome to the latest real estate market update, your go to source for the latest trends and stats in the Bryan College Station housing market and beyond. I'm Hayden Riley, a licensed broker associate with Inhabit Real Estate Group. And whether you're buying, selling, or just keeping an eye on the market, I've got you covered. Today, we'll dive into the numbers from last month, straight from the Bryan College Station MLS, the Texas Association of Realtors, and the Texas Real Estate Center. From sales volume to median home prices, we'll break it all down to help you make an informed decision based on this dynamic market. So grab a cup of coffee, maybe a pen and a paper, and let's see how this market's shaping up. Trust me, there are some interesting trends you won't want to miss. You ready? Let's jump in. All right, y'all, we're in September, so naturally we're looking at August's numbers. Let's look at the average days on market. Once again, we'll be looking at the orange line for the next three slides for the year 2025. You can see that our average days on market went down by 6 between July and August. So 107 is where we're at in August. Having a dip towards the end of summer is not unusual. You can see that happened back in 2020 as well as 2023 and a little bit in 2024, just a slight dip there. However, the overall trend is for the average days on market to go up as we go into the autumn months, autumn and winter. So we'll keep our eyes on that naturally. Next, we're looking at the units sold. So the trend here is the opposite of average days on market. Typically, if you have fewer buyers who are out there during the winter, it's going to decrease the number of sales and increase the average days on market. So the units sold for August of 2025 at 311, which is the second lowest for August in the last 5 years, the lowest being last year. So we're continuing that trend. Most likely, we will continue a downward trend of units sold in September, October, November, which is kind of our normal thing. Hold that 311 number, by the way, in your mind. 311 units sold for the month of August, because our new listings taken for the month of August was 438. So that means that we have netted over 100 new listings for the month of August. Our inventory continues to climb, which means there's more for buyers, those that are out there, to choose from, which also means they can negotiate more on price. And generally, properties are going to stay on the market a little bit longer. Next, we're taking a look at the Bryan College Station area, or as the MSA model likes to call it, College Station Bryan. Median price point for those two cities is $315,000, which is down 3.1%. I don't know if that's a blip on the screen, but it is fairly unusual. We've tended to go upward to appreciate month for specific months, like compared to this month last year and so on and so forth, all year. But this time it's down. So we'll see if that's like I said, a blip on the screen, or if we continue to do that. Active listings, 10.7% up over last year. Our days on market, 102, so selling at a slightly faster clip than the overall area. August of 2025 price distribution, it's fairly normal. 33% is the lion's share, within $200,000 to $300,000. The next at 27.4% between $300,000 and $400,000. So most of the properties that are on the market are between $200,000 and $400,000. Closed sales are up 2.8% compared to August of last year. Our months of inventory, 4.7. And that is up slightly compared to August of 2024, but it's about the same number as what we saw last month. For those of you unfamiliar with the months of inventory, what that is, it's where we ask the question, how many months would it take us to deplete our inventory if we sold the same number of properties that we sold in August of 2025 over and over again? And the answer is 4.7 months. Last but not least is our weekly market activity. This is where I pull information from the MLS to kind of give you an idea of how many properties went under contract in the last week and what that is as a percentage of the total active listings, just to kind of give us a gauge for how active the market is. So we sold last week, we put 69 properties under contract. There were 1,649 active listings, so that's 4.2% of the market went under contract in the last week. Fairly active, but you can see from the chart below that it's compared to the last few years, it's definitely slowing down. Now, is that going to continue? Who knows? But we'll keep our eyes on it and let you know if anything changes. And that's a wrap on this month's Brazos Valley Real Estate Market Update. Thanks so much for tuning in and staying informed about our ever-evolving market. If you found this video helpful, make sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel so you never miss an update. Your support helps us reach more people just like you who want to stay on top of the real estate trends that matter. As always, if you're looking to buy, sell, or have any questions about the real estate market, I'm just a call or message away. Until next time, stay tuned, stay informed, and take care, Brazos Valley. I'll see you in the next update.